right? So remember, closing is a journey, right? Closing is a journey, and how does that journey go? It goes with, I need to really connect with people. I need to connect with people so they get to know me, like me, and trust me. Then I need to dig deep. I need to start discovering. I need to ask those open-ended questions, those linchpin questions, and I need to dig down deeper, funnel that information down by using those open-up questions. Tell me more, explain, describe. And slowly I dig down, I get to the point where I have a clear understanding of how my value proposition is aligned with what their needs and expectations are. At that moment, I've earned the right to close the sale. And I'm going to say that again. You can only close once you've earned the right to close. And that's the art of closing, is to know how you're going to take. In other words, you've got a plan, remember? You need to know how you're going to take your customer or your prospect right from the moment they get identified all the way through this process of connect, discover. What are you going to show them? Remember, you have to show them the right solution. Right the way through to, once you've shown the right solution, you've earned the right to close, now you ask for the sale, right? But that's only once you've earned the right. And now remember, you're talking to a perfectly qualified prospect, the right decision maker at the right organization who needs exactly what you have to sell. So all you've really got to do is get a clear understanding of what they need. Once you've got that, it's just a case of like a kiddies join the dots puzzle. You've just got to put the dots together and you've got to show them. You've got to create a picture. Remember, using emotive language. You've got to create a picture showing them how what you do is going to help and support them going forward. And finally, you close a sale with your commitment to be of service and to always put your customers' needs ahead of your own. And that ultimately is what closing is all about. So let's just re-examine this all again, okay? So where does closing start? No, closing does not start when you're sitting in that final meeting negotiating the final deal. Closing starts with you investing the time. Now remember, the more time you invest into uncovering what's in it for your customers, in other words, what do you sell really and how does that serve your customers, then you're in a good position, because now when you start that closing journey, when you connect and you discover, you're now in a position where you've got a full toolbox, a full understanding of what it is that you sell, so that you can now communicate that very effectively to your prospect so that they easily understand how it's going to serve them. Connecting, remember, when you're connecting with people, you've got to be authentic, you've got to be real, you've got to be genuine. When you're discovering, make sure that your objective is to try and get the customer to speak as much as possible so that they can tell you as much useful information as they possibly can, so that when you finally move to the second last phase where you show them the right solution, you are absolutely certain that you're showing them the right solution. And remember, when you're showing the solution, when you're demonstrating, you need to use emotive language, language that connects with the person, language that they can relate to, so that you're now moving to the final phase, which is closing. And closing is almost generic. It's like you've earned the right to close. Just ask for the sale. And now all you need to do is put it in writing and the sale is closed. Or should I rather say, it's a sales cycle, remember? And a cycle means it just goes on and on. So it's not a sales end. It's not, oh goodness, I've closed the sale. No, it's okay, so I've now got another customer who I need to create an unforgettable experience for. I need to now find ways to turn this new customer into a raving fan so that I can again start to feed my funnel from the beginning. And that is what closing's all about.